MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Colorado Rockies. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Stepping up now, Gorky Hernandez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For San Francisco, the designated hitter, Gorky Hernandez.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound has been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
2-2 count. Here it comes. This one's down to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So coming to the plate, number 53. He stands in for the first time in this one.
53.
Off the plate and low here, ball one.
No strike.
1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here it comes on 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Merrifield scoops it up. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Standing in, Evan Gattis. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And he lays off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Giant backstop. Here's the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 20.
Andrew McCutchen is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. With Merrifield next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Whit
Swing and a liner. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And another foul ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a rather easy first out. So digging in now, Charlie Blackman. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here it comes. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away. Trevor Story started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
And that misses. 2-1. Samardzija has his target. Here it is on 2-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Pence is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Number 10,
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And this one's tapped fouled at home plate. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Batting 6.
Stepping in, Evan Longoria. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there for strike 1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Evan Longoria marked down for out number 2. Oh, and this hits the bag at second base. LeMahieu's got it, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. So a runner at first with 2 away, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Now at the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Into the box now, Ian Desmond. He's ready for his first at-bat out of this early season contest. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. For Gonzalez, that's double number 3 so far on the year.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Standing in, Scott Schebler. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in now, Chris Iannetta. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a little tapper. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Striding in once again, Gorky Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted in the air to right field. Gonzalez on the run. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 53. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Coming to the plate now, Evan Gattis. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Fouled back. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and out of here. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Little dribbler down the line. Merrifield picks it up. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. He's set. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Merrifield brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Raimel Tapia. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Fielder, Raimel.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a ball lined over the head of Crawford into left center, a base hit. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pence has a read on it. 1 out. Ready for another chance? Whit Merrifield. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And a long run, but he gets there, and that's good range in the outfield as there are 2 gone. On to digging in, Evan Longoria. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
First baseman.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard right back up the middle, and he's got a leadoff single. Now batting, Marcus Semien.
Now batting, third baseman, Marcus Semien.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Scooped up. LeMahieu. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Brandon Crawford.
First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
0-1.
Lined into left center, and maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him. Runners on the corners now with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gonzalez has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And Ionetta's tag is not going to be in time as the run comes in to score. Digging in once again, Gorky Hernandez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it. Digging in to try it again. Charlie Blackmon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the second pitch of the inning is sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it. And the inning is over. Ready once again, number 53. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Digging in and looking for more, Evan Gattis. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard liner toward short, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Andrew McCutchen. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Now a long throw home. In to score is the runner from third. Now a 5-0 lead. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard towards center, and Jones is going to have himself a base hit. So the 2-out hit extends the inning for Evan Longoria next. Now at the plate, Evan Longoria. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. To short, hit hard. Story scoops it up. The tag, and he is out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ian Desmond. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Hit hard on the ground to short, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Semien will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be safe. Striding into the box, Raimel Tapia. He singled his last time up. Line toward the alley in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Into the box, DJ LeMahieu. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Samardzija sets. 1-1 pitch on its way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he misses again. Ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Striding in once again, Marcus Semien. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Marcus Semien.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. set. Here's the 0-1. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. 0-2 count, and the pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Crawford. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a liner. Foul. Dribbled up the line, but that one rolls foul. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. LeMahieu, ranging into shallow right, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, Hunter Pence. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Blackman's after it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Pence around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, and he is into third with a 2-out triple. Digging in once again, Gorky Hernandez, hoping to cash in following the 2-out triple. A swinging bunt to the mound. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple. Ready for another chance? Whit Merrifield. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Whit Merrifield.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Here's Charlie Blackman now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
Grounded to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another shot now. Trevor Story. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So the 2-out base hit means Carlos Gonzalez gets a chance to bat. Runners off for second. Hard on the ground toward short. And Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. So striding forward now, Ian Desmond looking for a 3rd straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. In to score the runner from third. And they'll get a little closer here if the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 5-2 game.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Scott Schebler is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. And for Desmond, that's double number 3 so far on the year.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it. Well, the tying run looms on deck, so keeping this guy off the base is essential. In danger of walking him right here, though.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And here's one that misses, so the count runs to 1-2 now on Iannetta. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2, to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Throw to first in time, and the big inning is digging into. Try it again, and that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty 53. And a right-hander up to throw. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Evan Gaddis now standing in. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And Gonzalez will put this one away for route number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew McCutchen. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. This one's down to third. Oh, what a play! And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire. Stepping into the box, Raimel Tapia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Number 53 backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now in the box, 16. Whit Merrifield. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Shoots this one over to first. Longoria's there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Adam Jones.
Carlos Estevez is into the ball game now.
For the Rockies, number 54, Carlos Estevez.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here it comes. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And that is swung on and missed by Jones as he becomes out number 1. At the plate, now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Brandon Belt will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And here's a ball hit in the air. Tapia's in pursuit, and no one will track it down. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Marcus Semien. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Ready on 0-2. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to second. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rockies, number 51.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting out it is Tapia. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Tony Watson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for the Giants, number 56.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Tapped down the line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Digging in now, Trevor Story. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 2-0 count. Here it comes. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. The 2-1 on its way. 3-1.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Pence has a read on it. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And this is fouled back and out of play. Comes set with the 0-1. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. There to take this in is Crawford, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Ian Desmond, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. Number 54 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the Giants, number 54.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing. Standing in, Hunter Pence. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Number 8.
Scott Oberg enters from the pen to start the 9th.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 45. Scott.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitters. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
And he is out on the tag.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter.
First delivery to him on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Number 53.
Stepping up to the plate, number 53. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Joe Pennick will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Joe Pennick.
Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire. And now you go down 0-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. Now to the plate, Ian Desmond. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
First baseman.
Very weakly on the ground. And a good throw gets him one gone. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Will Smith comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Will Smith. This change for the Giants.
And a whiff at a good slider that time.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Now here's the drive out to right center field. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Digging in, Chris Iannetta. He was a ground out victim last time up. Hunter Strickland comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
San Francisco, number 60, Hunter Strickland.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Now at the plate, Raimel Tapia. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 4-1. On the ground to the right side. Fielded by Panic. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Hey, it wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 5 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Rockies, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jeff Samardzija. His record is now 2-1. Credit the save to Hunter Strickland, his 3rd. The loss goes to Danny Duffy. He falls to 0-2. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 50,445. The Rockies thank you for joining us here tonight. And as you exit Coors Field, we remind you to please drive home safely.
Now from the home of the Angels for nearly a half-century, there's a look at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Opening night here in this brand new season with Merrifield next to hit. And we are set for baseball here this
Leading
evening.
off tonight for Philadelphia.
And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to the right. Good throw by Young, gets him one away.
Batting second here tonight.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll get his. Here comes the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third.
Digging in
Center
now,
fielder.
Odubel Herrera.
Odubel
First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. John Lamb is
Now
out from the
pitching for the
bullpen now
Angels,
as he'll make his first
number
appearance here on the
47,
season.
John Lamb.
And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got your 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. And a fastball just a bit up. Top of the first just underway here at Angel Stadium. Here's a high pop-up. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting fourth.
Into the box now, number 17. Yes, he'll get his campaign at the plate started right here. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Man, I think the key here is their game plan at the plate. They have to be selective. They have to understand who's on the mound and when he's going to get wild and when he's going to give you something to hit. And when be ready and jump him when he brings it over the plate.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
Mike. Bravo.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
A look at Young. Now the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Now a snap throw to first. Don't want to forget about him. He's set. Here's the 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back the right fielder. And it's gone. A 2-run shot that time for Mike Trout. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Here's Jed Lowry now.
Third baseman, Jed Lowry.
And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit.
That's great hitting right there. He made the right pitch. The ball was down, but the hitter did a great job staying with that. Nice hitting.
Here's Albert now. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the left fielder, but it's over his head and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Yeah, it's hard to say what would have happened if this didn't hop over the wall. They might have held the runner at third because there were no outs, but who knows? Either way, they'll end up with a runner at second and third and still no outs following the ground rule double.
Here's Justin Upton now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
Runners at second and third here, nobody out. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Merrifield will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration, popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Stepping in, number 59. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Franco. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. One-0 count. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it is the right fielder, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
First baseman Carlos Santana.
Right there for strike one.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
That almost got him. Hits a ball and a strike. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Batting sixth.
In now,
baseman,
Maikel
7.
Franco. He'll get to take his first cuts
Franco.
here. Smoked on the ground left side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
That's a nice single right there. He recognized the changeup early. It was just hanging. Not
Batting
much
7.
difference between his
Right
fastball and
fielder,
changeup today.
Number 5.
Into the box now, number 5, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And Lowry will put this away for out number 2.
Batting 8.
Here's Trevor
Designated
Plouffe
hitter,
standing in.
Trevor
He takes his first
Plouffe.
cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Change up too low, and it's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Revere will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Here's Ben Revere. He'll match up with Blake
And
Snell
leading
now
out
to
with
lead
a
off the
halo.
inning.
Right fielder Ben Revere.
Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
1 away.
Batting 9.
Now at the plate,
Catcher,
Martin Maldonado.
Martin Maldonado.
And that swung on and missed.
0-1's the count.
A look there at the home of the Giants. Beautiful AT&T Park in San Francisco. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the San Francisco Giants. Get ready for Giants baseball next. So digging in now, Denard Span. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Left fielder, Denard Span.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Tommy Pham comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And with the fog making its way over from the Sunset District, a cool 58 degrees here at game time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
And a neck-high fastball that time. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again. Now, that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Tommy Pham is the second out of the opening frame. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. Coming to the plate now, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pham on the move. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. Semien takes the turn at third. He wants it all. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow. Evan Gaddis now standing in. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throw into second. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double. Into the box now, Brandon Crawford. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made. After giving up that extra base hit, now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Shaw is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Adam Jones. His batting average on the year down at the 240 mark entering play. Back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. In now, Pablo Sandoval, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Standing in, Jose Martinez. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch off the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators, foul. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no shot for Pence. This is going to land foul. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Now the 1-2 coming to Molina. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is fouled straight back. From the stretch. Line drive to left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So striding forward now, Gorky Hernandez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right, it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard. Alan Hansen the next to bat. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And the changeup is way low that time. Line toward the alley in left center. But he'll close fast out there as he puts it away chest high, and the runner will be forced to head back to first. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And he is out on the tag. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. Striding in once again, Marcus Semien. He was gunned down at the plate trying for an inside-the-park home run his first time up. And this is taken outside for ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Pham going back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends. Colton Wong will stand in. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Colton Wong.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hernandez moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. Into the box, Chad Pinder. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Bounced weakly near the plate, but it gets foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Denard Span.
Denard Span is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a flare out toward right center. And Pence is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brandon Belt. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Span looks up. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Digging in for his second at-bat, Evan Gattis. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Pham is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hit sharply on the ground. Wong is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. Hit back up the middle. Pinder is there. Throw on to Carpenter gets him, and that ends the. Digging in to try it again. Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Tommy.
Good
Pham.
swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pence has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's Matt Carpenter. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Carpenter.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Right side and right into the shift. Taken in by Semien. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Jose Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Martinez.
Fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hitting.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. And Sandoval's aboard, a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. So stepping in, Borges Hernandez, a base hit in his first trip. And the fastball is low and inside as he's got to back up to avoid that one. The 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in, the switch hitter, Alan Henson. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Span has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it.
Number 8.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Under it is Carpenter, and that's out number 2. Ready once again, Marcus Semien. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Too high, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Pham is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Hit hard on the ground to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Canha. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Crawford dives. What a stop. Got him. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And this is right by Sandoval down the line. A fair ball. Colton Wong will stand in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Colton Wong.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Again, a 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here comes the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
That is the 6th foul ball in this at bat. Now, to those who like to see a lot of pitches, he's doing it for you.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it strikes. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Taken in by Wong. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Evan Gaddis now standing in. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on. Digging in.
Leading off for the Cardinals, shortstop, Chad Pinder.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Bernard Span.
Hard on the ground towards short. Crawford fields it cleanly. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he has to lunge to get to this one as it's fouled off to the right. 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. There is Crawford. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Seared down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Riding in once again, Pablo Sandoval. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in and looking for more, Gorky Hernandez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And that misses ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw on to Carpenter gets him, and that ends the inning. Here's Matt Carpenter. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
First baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Casey
attention, please.
Pena will come on
Now
in
pitching
relief
for the
as he'll make
Giants,
his second appearance
number
of the season
32.
so far.
Casey Pena.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. One and one. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Digging in once again, Jose Martinez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he misses inside with that one, ball one.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind, they have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Ready for another shot now, Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Sandoval will put this one away for out number 1. Ready once again, Mark Hanna. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Sam Dyson
Takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. And there's ball 2 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And a terrific effort out there as he's able to chase that a long way for the second out. Throw back to second, and they've got him doubled off in the end. Alan Hansen the next to bat. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping up to the plate, Hunter Pence. He comes in 0 for 2. John Gant comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 53, John Gant.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Hunter Pence is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Brandon Belt is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And Spann will haul this one away for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping up now, Evan Gattis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he just misses with a curveball. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and ready for another chance. Yadier Molina. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Number 4.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now the 1-2 coming to Molina. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Colton Wong will stand in. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Hernandez is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
The batter, shortstop.
Ready now, Chad Pinder. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hits this one hard the other way, and that is through into right field for a single. So striding in, Denard Span. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Span. Your attention,
so
please.
with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
53.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching. Kind of keeping him off balance.
And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
The shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. 1 gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th. And standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Drilled to the left side and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Now at the plate, Gorky Hernandez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Outside, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Alan Hansen the next to bat, looking for a 3rd straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. A high fastball is in there. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Set to deal on 2-2. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Span on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Denard Span. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Hit out towards second. Simeon's there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Settling in now, Tommy Pham. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Derek Law answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 1 out, nobody on. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Pitch on the way.
Matt Carpenter.
And this is fouled straight back.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And this is chopped fouled at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For St. Louis, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,503. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at AT&T Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.